In a modern enterprise, isolated risks no longer exist. A failure in one department does not stay in that department. The primary threat facing your organization today is risk contagion. Highly interconnected operations mean a localized glitch quickly transmits across your human, logistical, and physical systems. Protecting the enterprise balance sheet requires neutralizing these cascading failures early, before they multiply into deep financial losses. Many organizations still operate under the Silo Fallacy. The Silo Fallacy is the outdated management belief that departmental risks operate independently. For example, treating a server outage purely as an IT problem, or a driver error strictly as an HR issue. In reality, the functional boundaries between IT, HR, property, and logistics have become entirely porous. Data dependencies and real-time operations link them continuously. When teams evaluate threats using only their specific metrics, 65% of critical operational intelligence is lost within disconnected departmental blind spots. Relying on isolated checkbox management leaves the board blind to modern threat networks. You must manage corporate risk as a highly connected system. To map exactly how a high-probability systemic failure unfolds, we use the Ethika 2026 stress test scenario. A minor IT software bug delays a daily dispatch routing plan. That delay forces a commercial driver to rush, inducing severe cognitive fatigue. Pushed past safe limits, the fatigued driver causes a severe road collision, sparking a catastrophic warehouse fire that halts all regional operations. A single line of bad code produced a total warehouse shutdown. Upstream trigger points must be identified and secured. Ignoring them guarantees massive downstream catastrophes. This physical chain reaction triggers what we call the financial butterfly effect. The actual physical loss of the truck and the damaged warehouse is minimal compared to the true threat: business interruption. Business interruption is the total loss of net income a company suffers when an unexpected event forces a temporary halt in operations. This chart reveals the stark difference between direct physical damage and operational downtime. Primary asset loss is small, but fixed costs like rent and payroll drain liquidity while revenue halts, creating business interruption costs routinely 10 times higher than the initial asset loss. Standard capital reserves and basic property insurance are mathematically insufficient to cover this gap. Protecting the enterprise requires targeted mitigation for systemic business interruption. To address this systemic complexity, Ethika deploys integrated risk audits. This diagnostic framework maps your enterprise's exact networked topology. We trace the operational links between departments to detect and neutralize invisible dependencies before they fail under stress. We call this proactive risk intelligence. Proactive risk intelligence is a data-driven strategy that anticipates interconnected threats to prevent disruptions rather than just reacting to them. It simplifies protection for complex enterprises. True operational resilience is not achieved through reactive firefighting. It is achieved by identifying the cascade